you scumbag. Sorry about that. Just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Right, hello everybody, hello, welcome to this Train Sim World 2 stream. Today guys, we are focusing on preserved collection DLCs only. So that does not include any of the brand new DLCs, that does not include. The reason why I'm doing this is because the preserved collection has just came out on Epic Games. It came out Wednesday, the 10th of November 2021. So I thought, for you Epic Games players, I thought I'll just show off some DLCs that come from the Preserved Collection. So we are starting off with the Great Western Express. Then we'll be jumping over to the main Spessart Bahn. Then we'll be jumping over and we'll be finishing off with the Long Island Railroad. So yeah, we will not be looking at West Cornwall, we will not be looking at North Transpennine, we will not be looking at any of the other DLCs. So yeah, they're the 3 DLCs I have picked out to look at for the Preserved Collection. So yeah, as you can see guys, we're on the Great Western Express area already. And we've also got an article to go through as well. So I say, if you're new to Train Sim World 2 guys, and you're new to the actually before I start all that, if you enjoy this sort of content guys, feel free to like, share and subscribe. Also feel free to join any of the links, like I'll put the Twitch and the Discord in the description. I'll also put the Train Sim World 2 down in the description, and I'll put whatever DLCs like the Great Western Express, main Spessart Bahn and Long Island Railroad in the description down below. I'll also put the link to the article down below as well. So yeah, let's crack on. So yeah, as I was saying guys, I am starting on the Great Western Express. So yeah, we'll start with, so you players know what's what, make it easier. So yeah, continue journey. So that'll probably, for you guys on Epic, that'll be start journey. So I've got at the top continue Great Western Journey. That there will show you 0 of 38. Then you got Great Western Express Journeys, that will show 0 as 38. And then if you bought the Diesel Legends as a Great Western DLC, your choice, that will show up there as well. So yeah, that's what shows up on your start journey. Then you got resumed save game, so that means if you're doing a journey and you want to save the journey to go and do a different journey, just save your game, and then all you have to do is click on resume save. Tools is where you do your scenarios and your liveries, and then we go on to explore. So then you start with your training. I know I've got loads of Diesel Legends and stuff like that mixed in this as well, but then you got your Great Western Express introduction, Class 43 introduction, Class 166 introduction, and then you got your Class 166 introduction. So yeah, everything else there is all to do with Diesel Legends of the Great Western, which I'm not going to go over. I'm just going to keep it pure and simple. So in other words, I'm just doing it like you've just bought the DLC and you don't have the Diesel Legends of the Great Western DLC yet. So for the 166 you get down the line, for the HST you get Westworld, Christmas Closures, for the 66 you get Aggregates Industries, for another 66 scenario you get Drag the Line, and then that's it. So it looks like you only get one scenario for the 166, which is bizarre. So yeah, there we go. And then you've got your timetable. I know I've got loads of... in the timetable, you've got Diesel Legends of the Great Western, if you have the Diesel Legends of the Great Western DLC. And then you've got up above the Great Western Express, which all you need is the Class 66, which comes with the DLC. High Speed Train, GWG. Strange. Then Class 166, all those 3 locos there come with the DLC anyway. So yeah, here we go, your Class 66, your high-speed train, and your 166. So yeah, up in the corner guys, you've got customized weather. You can start in May, so you can start whatever month you want, whatever weather you want, and then you can sort your weather out down below. So yeah, you can do that for each train on here. So yeah, in timetables, 66 has 13 available services. I don't want to change the weather, thank you. The HST has 95 available services, and the 166 has 166 available services. All these run between Reading, Paddington, Reading, and yeah, your freight in between. But just for this stream guys, we are going to do a HST run. Let's say I'll leave the tutorials for you guys to go through. So yeah, but your collectibles, I cannot remember the collectibles on this route, but it should explain it in the tutorial what the collectibles actually are. So we will start with, bear with me guys. Right, just bear with me. Right, we'll do the London Paddington to Worcester Foregate Street on the 1 Whiskey 28. So we'll do that one. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the Preserved Collection for Epic Games. I'd say it does really help the Preserved Collection. I'd say one thing it does help with is having the Preserved Collection for West Cornwall local, because now you can do, so if you have the North Trans-Pennine route, it gives you a whole load more services to do on the West Cornwall route. Right, we have arrived on the platform of London Paddington. So yeah, you'll come up, well, if you've played other DLCs you'll remember this screen anyway. So here we are in the, oh, we're calling it Slam as well. Okay. So for the HST, which is this great big long train. So we're on platform 5. So yeah, this is your London Paddington. Very nice station actually. So yeah, if you want to run electrical trains, so like if you say, I don't know, own London Commuter for example, and you want to run your 387, Great Western Express, great line to run it on, because you've got your overhead lines, you can run it between Paddington and as far as Hayes and Harlington, because yeah, the electrical lines cut off at Hayes and Harlington. So yeah, pretty big station to be honest. So yeah, we're back in the HST. So over here to your right, you've got Master Key unlocked. So that unlocks the reverser. Put the reverser forward. We need lights on. Not windscreen wiper. So your headlights are over here on the left hand side. So we want day headlamps and markers. That's wipers. Bear with me, because I'm not 100% sure where it is. What I am looking for is the AWS thingy, but I don't think it will matter, to be quite honest with you. Now, let's run without AWS. So before we leave, I'm just going to go and do my thing of taking a photo, like I always do. Of the Queen of the Rails, of course. So yeah, I'll just give you a quick glimpse of the interior. So I'll just show you in this carriage. So this is what your interior would look like, all green and stuff like that. You can say, I want to sit in this seat, there you go. So there is first class on this as well, so the only thing you don't get is there's no destination screens, so yeah, there's no passenger information screen on this, like route. But anyway, let's get going. So we're going to be calling it Slough and Reading service. I think we're waiting for our brakes to come off. There we go, we're off. So yeah, so for the Epic Games add-ons, this is the article I'm going through, which is available on the Dovetails website if you want to go over there and have a look. I will link it in the description down below. So, what do you get on the Epic Games add-on? So, exciting add-ons have arrived in Train Sim World 2 on the Epic Games store. Expand your collection and experience something new. With exciting add-ons for Train Sim World 2. These legacy add-ons from Train Sim World 2020 are available on Epic Games Store for the first time and are ready to combine with Scenario Planner for custom services in Train Sim World 2. So that's pretty good information. Find out more about what's included. So yeah, you got your nice picture of an M7 at that isn't Jamaica Station, that's New York Penn Station. So right, US add-ons. Experience America's busiest commuter railroad, the famed LIRR, which is Long Island Railroad, which we will be looking at the end, delivering commuters to their destination on board the M7 EMU. In the Long Island Railroad to New York to Hicksville, including the iconic destinations like Penn Station, Atlantic Terminal, and the busiest junction at Jamaica. Peninsula Corridor brings you Californian dreaming railroading as you deliver passengers in the Caltrain's EMD F40BH2 CAT across the commuter operations extending from San Francisco 4th and King Street Station to San Jose Dirondon Station. So that's the information on the US add-ons. Then we got a nice picture of a 377 on the East Coastway, so UK add-ons. Take passengers and freight across England's southern coast into the country's oldest rail-served seaside town, Brighton. Brighton in East Coastway. Jump in the cab of an iconic of the British commuter motive power, the BR Class 377, as well as the BR Class 66, which heads up freight traffic. Take a ride on Northern Trains Pennine route, which will provide towing more challenging grades and tight curves for you to conquer. Throughout England's Pennine Hills, master 3 icons of British motive power: the BR Class 45 express passenger locomotive, the BR Class 47 mixed traffic locomotive, and the BR Class 101 diesel multiple unit. And weirdly, I am speeding. So yeah, that's some information on the UK add-ons. Right, German add-ons. Bustling regional and commuter operations await across the Deutsche Bahn. Every busy Homstorek Rhine her taking control of the DB multiple units that are hard working, like the DB-BR45, which is used on regional services throughout Germany, and the DB-BR442 that works exclusively for the S-Bahn Ruhr. Deep valleys, tight curves, and picturesque vistas are your experience on one of Germany's oldest railways. The Reichsweg Nord, Hagen to Vinitrop. So yeah, that's the oldest railway line that we were talking about. So, manage your powerful locomotives over the twisty railway carving its way through the Ruhr Valley and deliver your cargo on time. Then we got a picture of the HST cab after that. There are not only the add-ons, included in the new arrivals on to Epic Games store. We have much more for your discovery. So, routes. You also, from the ones that I've mentioned up above, you also get the main Spessart, Aschaffenburg to Gemünden. Sorry if I made a complete cock over that. Rapid transit, Ruhr Osten Wuppertal to Hagen. West Somerset, Canadian Nation Oakville Subdivision Hamilton to Oakville. Great Western Express, Tees Valley Line Darlington to Saltburn by Sea. You also get Loco add-ons, the Caltrain MP36PH3C Baby Bullet, the Caltrain MP1SD, the Long Island Railroad M3, the BR Class 31, the BR Class 20, the BR Class 33, the BR Class 52, the BR Heavy Freight Pack, the DB155, the DBBR155, the DBBR182, the DBBR204, the DBBR363, the DBBR101, and at the end you also get the Diesel Legends and the Great Western. These new arrivals to Epic Games Store gives you even more to play within Train Sim 2. Use the rolling stock in the scenario planner to create your own dream service, or enjoy seeing some of these locomotives populate your favourite routes as AI traffic. Which pack will you be adding to your collection? So stay up to date with Train Sim 2 and more by following Train Sim World on Twitter and Facebook. So there we go, guys. A whole load of information about the new add-ons for Epic Games. And sorry about that, but thank you for the follow. Auburn. Thank you for the follow. And apologies if I've just completely cocked your Twitch name up. Apologies. But yeah, like I said, guys, in this stream today I'm going to be showing you 3 of the Preserved Collection add-ons. Great Western Express, main Spessart, and to finish off, Long Island Railroad. So yeah, pretty cool that you guys on Epic now have the Preserved Collection. So it means if you own West Cornwall Local and say you bought for example, North Trent's Pennine, you'll see your 45, your 47, your 101 as AI traffic on that route. But if you want your 40 and your 08, also on that route, BR Heavy Freight Pack, brilliant add-on. But if you want to get your, well, you can if you have the Tees Valley, if you bought the Tees Valley line for on Epic, you'll also get the Class 37 on there, substituting. I know there's a Class 37 that already comes with the West Cornwall route, but there'll also be another Class 37 as well. Hello Mr. Cripps, welcome to the stream, welcome. I say, the plan is today, Mr. Cripps, for Train Sim World 2, is we're going to be running some Preserved Collection DLCs. Because, as you're probably aware, the Preserved Collection came to Epic Games on Wednesday, the 10th of November 2021. So yeah, we're just going to be running, as I've already said, Great Western Express, Main Spessart, and Long Island Railroad. They're the 3 add-ons I'm going to be running in this stream today. So you guys from Epic Games can see exactly what they are and what's available. But yeah, if you want to see any of the other add-ons that are available for Train Sim World 2, guys, feel free to jump on the YouTube link down below. That will take you through to my YouTube channel. And then head over to a Train Sim World 2 video, or there's playlists I have as well for Train Sim World 2. Head over there and have a look to see what other DLCs there are for Train Sim World 2 as well. Because I've covered majority of Train Sim World 2 routes. I'm not going to say every single one, but I've covered a big majority of them. So yeah, here Cripps, we're driving the Queen of the Railways at the moment, the Class 43 in GWR livery. We're running between Paddington and Reading, stopping at Slough only. Whoa, that's not correct. Okay, that's a bridge. Thank you. The iconic HST. As I say guys, on British Railways, this that I'm doing now is literally a rare sight. In other words, you won't see the Great Western HSTs running between Paddington and Reading and beyond anymore. Because I can't remember what year they stopped. I think it was like 2017 they stopped. All they do now is run between Penzance to Exeter and to Wales, not Scotland. Even though you've got cross-country HSCs that run from Scotland down to Cornwall and Devon, and you've got HSTs up in Scotland as well. Right, we need to really start slowing down now, because we're not far from Slough. Yes, I was saying, Mr. Cripps, today I won't be showing off North Transpennine. I won't be showing off West Cornwall either today. I will not be showing off. Yeah, if you want to see any of my videos on West Cornwall or West Somerset or North Transpennine, guys, feel free to hit the YouTube link in the description, because you'll find a stream on my YouTube somewhere to do with one of those routes. Right, and we come to platform 2 at Slough. Yeah, so in other words, Cripps, there's no Class 37 running today. And we've arrived at Slough. Just a minute behind schedule, actually. That train is just such an icon. What I'm gonna say, guys, is if DTG ever get round to it, we need the older version of the HST with a Volanta engine in it. That will be amazing and brilliant. Oh, and also, guys, I thought before we leave, I'll just show you a little trick down here if you're on Epic Games. So you can come down here in front of the train, open the coupling hatch, like that, and put the buckling eye in. Ta-da! Pretty cool trick, actually. And then you can take the buckling eye away, close the hatch, and there we go, job done. Oh yeah, can't do the thing, can we? Just do it the annoying way. Get out of the way, lamppost. Right, climb aboard the HST. As I say, Cripps, you got enough of my class 40, not 47, class 37 action the other day when we were doing West Somerset. Got plenty of class 37 action then. Don't know why I'm wanting to say class 37, not 47 for. I really don't know. So I could just think, oh yeah, class 47. Yeah, I'm completely on the wrong railway. I'm having a moment. You don't see the coupler being... Because, Mr. Cripps, we can't use it on Scenario Planner, which is an absolute shame, because if we could use it on Scenario Planner, I would actually love to do some Thunderbird rescuing for locos. So being able to get get a freight loco, so for example on this line, get the class 66, run it to Paddington, couple it up to a broken down HST, couple it up, and then pull it out, take it to Old Oak Common Depot to get it fixed. And then as I say, you get to Old Oak Common, you uncouple it, and then you move the 66 a bit further down the line, and there we go, job's done. That sort of idea for a scenario would be brilliant. But we can't do that on Scenario Planner, which is an absolute pain in the backside. And to inform you, Crips, I don't have the AWS 10 on in this train. Just to let you know. Ah, can turn the engine room light on. Yeah, if you want to go and see how a fair load of these guys literally off service completely, your best bet is to go to, if you can get there, Ely train sidings. There is literally LNER HSTs there, First Great Western HSTs there. They're literally just sat there looking sad. That's it. They're not being used or anything like that, which is an absolute pain. Because these were icons. I know people will say, yeah, but the Deltic's an icon. Yeah, but how long was the Deltic in service? Ah, that's another question you need to ask yourself. Because as I say, these trains have been in service. Let's have a think. So they were built in 1976. They came into service on this line, I think, in 1970, either 76 or 77. So yeah, these trains are now 45 years old. 45 years. And the thing is, they're still going in Devon and Cornwall, Scotland, and across country. They are still going. And as I say, Crips, if you could literally repaint this Loco, because let me just say, guys, this Loco is not available in the free designer, which is a bummer. Yeah, just imagine, Crips, if you could literally paint this in the Midland Pullman livery, which is like blue and white, or the Intercity Black livery, or the Intercity Blue livery, or Cross Country livery, or the East Midlands Trains livery, or the East Midlands Railway livery, or anything like that. You know, those sorts of things would be like, wow, that is amazing. You know, if you could do all those sorts of things, you'd be like, whoa. But yeah, for the black Intercity livery and the blue Intercity livery, yeah, you need the older model of the HST, not this model. I say this model would do fine for the Midland Pullman livery, or the East Midlands Trains livery, or the LNER livery, or the Virgin Trains livery, or the, I think off the top of my head, East Coast Trains livery, Cross Country livery, Belly Scott Rail livery, all those liveries, this would do great. But if you want the older liveries, yeah, we need the older HST. But yeah, if you've just joined, guys, and you're watching this on the Twitch, I say I'm doing this route on the Great Western Express. Then we will be switching over to the main Spessart Bahn in Germany, And then to finish off, we will be doing the Long Island Railroad. No, they haven't, Crips. They have not made everything to make it work in the designer. So you can't even paint the class 166 on this route. I say, none of the preserved collection works in the livery designer yet. Let's put it this way, Crips. If everything went in the livery designer, Matt from DTG would have every single train in pink. I'll think about that and remember. I know that's stupid, but they'll say the preservation crew are meant to be actually trying to do something about that, but they're, well, taking their time. And also don't forget, guys, tonight there will be a pub quiz on Twitch only with JD. So don't forget about that tonight, guys, if you want to go and watch a bit of quiz and questions on Twitch only with JD. So yeah, it's just nice to just glide along in HST. Yeah, like I say, guys, if you want to go on HST, you need to either head down to Cornwall or head to Scotland. That's literally all I can say. Or head to Crewe. You can get, there's a HST there, or head to the National Railway Museum, there's a HST there. Or like I've already said, if you want to see some HSTs out of service, head to Ely train depot where they store trains, and there's like loads of 43s in there. There is plenty. Oh, and also you can get, oh yeah, I just forgot about that. You can also catch the yellow banana as well, which is at 2 HSTs. I know the yellow banana now runs with an X. An X Virgin Trains LNER EMR HST at the front or at the back with coeless rail on it now. And if you're lucky, you can catch the Midland Pullman as well, if you're lucky. As I say, the Midland Pullman HST set is actually, if you think about it, in ex-East Midlands Trains HST. It's got 2 Valenta engines at both ends, and they were both EMT engines at one point. Ah, knowledge. Okay, we're not far from the Reading now. So yeah, we're not far from Reading, where this service will won't terminate, but we will terminate, and this, well, we will move on from this route then. It'll be yellow. We will move on from this route, and we will crack on with main Spessart Bahn after this. So yeah, I'll say if you're watching this, guys, I will be streaming tomorrow, which is Saturday. As far as I'm aware, I don't know what I'll be streaming yet, as far as I'm aware, but I'll be streaming something. So it probably won't be more trains tomorrow, it'll probably be something completely different. So I might jump over tomorrow to do some more Horizon 5, or might bring back farming for one last time before Farm Sim 22 comes out, which I won't be getting, guys, until it's a bit cheaper. So yeah, we'll have to look. But yeah, back on today's topic of the preserved collection. So yeah, we're coming into platform, I don't have a clue. And yeah, if you've never played the Great Western Express before, which the Epic Gamers players won't have, that to your left there, guys, is the London Waterloo platforms. So you can get a train to London Waterloo via South Western Railway at the moment. Soon that'll be becoming something else when Great British Railways kicks in 2023. And look at that, a 166. So yeah, just a reminder, guys, for this route, that comes with this route, you get a HST, which I'm driving at the moment. You get a Class 166, which you've just seen. And you also get a HEM. You also get the Class 66 in DB Schenker livery. And you also get some DB Schenker wagons as well. I just wanted to move up to the marker. Just before this scenario ends, I do want to catch a picture again of this HST while it's at Reading. And we'll also jump over it. I've just done the most stupidest thing. A 1662. It's going, that would be going to somewhere mystical and magical. Oh, there's another 166 over there. Is it going to be a scumbag and go, oh, you need to lock the doors? Or is it, I don't know really, if it's going to want me to lock the doors or end. I want to lock the doors, isn't it? Oh, for God's sake. You scumbag game. Oh, for God's sake. There we go. So, that is the Great Western Express. If you've just missed it, we were driving a HST between Paddington and Reading, calling us Slough and Reading. So yeah, that took us about 34 minutes 56, distance travel 35.84 miles, distance walked 380 yards. So yeah, I was on a Worcester 4-gate street service. Right, we are now going to jump over to the main Spessart route. And see what services we can do over there. Right, bear with me a second. Right, main Spessart. So yeah, as you can see guys, you've got continue journey, but on people new to main Spessart would actually have start a journey up there. So it's going to let me click on there, yeah, continue, there we go. So you got continue main Spessart journey. For you guys on Epic, that will show 0 out of 47. And for the main Spessart journey, that will show you 0 out of 47. So yeah, you get chapters 1, so you get all those. Sorry, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, and chapter 5. So you got all these different services as well. So you also get this on, I forgot to show it, on the Great Western Express as well. But yeah, you've got your resume saved game, so if you want to get halfway through a route and you want to save it and come back to it later, you can save it. And when you come back to it later, all you have to do is just click on resume save. Tools is where your scenario designer and your livery editor is, or livery designer, sorry. So, okay, explore. So you got your training, so I've done 3 or 4. So you got your main Spessart introduction, the 185.2 introduction, the BR class BR 146.2 introduction, which I haven't done, but I've driven that train loads anyway. And then you get the DP fuzz introduction as well. Moving down, you get scenarios, so you get Saturday circuit with the 146, you get auto runner with the 158, regional express with the 766, Doppel's stock delivery with the 16, I think that's with the 185 or the 146, one of those two. And you get fuel exchange with the 185. And then you got explore on foot. And then you get timetables. So with the timetables, you've got your customized weather, month, if you want it clear, rainy, or anything like that. And you can change all the, you can change it as well, and then you got your temperature. So yeah, with this add-on, you get your BR 185.2, your BR 146.2. The reason why I've got 2 guys is because I have the Dresden route as well. So if you're in the Dresden route, you'll have 2 BR 146s. Same as the 7622, you'll have 2 different versions if you own Dresden. If you don't, then yeah. And yeah, you won't get the 143 BR143DB with main Spessart, guys. The reason why I've got that is because I have the Dresden route. So if you have the Dresden route, the 143 will slip in here. If that makes any sense. But yeah, we are going to drive not the 185. No, we are going to drive the 146, and we are actually going to put it in August. We're going to have it, yeah, we'll have it like cloud. There we go. So yeah, this is all your timetable scenarios, guys. So you can go to Aschaffenburg, hopping off to Hintenbrocken, or Aschaffenburg, hopping off to Gemünden, or Gemünden to Loco Hauptbahnhof, or Heineckenbrocken, Godemhof, no, to Godem. Sorry, my German is a bit crap, guys. I do apologise. But we're going to do a run between I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, we'll do a run between Aschaffenburg to Gemünden. All stops. That'll take us about 53 minutes. And then to finish off, guys, we will look at the Long Island Railroad to finish off. So yeah, apologies guys if I've just made a complete cock-up of German. I say I'm not fluent in German, I'm fluent in English. So, apologies to you German watchers. But yeah, to inform you guys, we are driving the DB-BR146.2, which comes with a preserved collection on the main Spessart Bahn. Right, and I've got to remember how to set this bloody Loco up now. Right, unlock the doors. So, guys, what you want to do is first come back here. You want to make sure your battery is on, you want to make sure your parking brake is released, you want to put your tail lights to not warning lights. Marker lights only. That's the never used that switch before. I'm staying away from the switch. Driver's brake valve, pantograph auto, so always make sure you've got your pantograph up, guys. We're going to sit in the seat. So yeah, moving over here, guys, you've got your auto compressor. Well, this button here, guys, emergency brake, do not press, stay away. Traction motor fan automatic. Down here you've got your LZB and PZB if you want to try and do that. So yeah, that's the override and that's the release. Here you've got your acknowledgement, pantograph, always check to see if pantograph's raised. Main circuit breaker, guys, always make sure your main circuit breaker is closed. If your main circuit breaker is open, your train won't move anywhere, so make sure it's always closed. Train line on, that's the AFB, so that in other words that's like I can set the speed you want to go up to or anything like that. Throttle, I think everybody knows what a throttle is, that's to get your train going. Door locking, that's showing all my doors are locked at the moment. Passenger lights, turn them on actually. Sand, that's if you're struggling to get up a gradient or it's a bit icy. Brake release. Headlights, so they're on normal but you can put them up to bright if you want to, which I've just done. Instrument lights, that's useful to have on. Desk light, useful to have on. Those three buttons are high beams on, high beams off. How I to have them off during the day. Train brake, and then you've got electric brake. These two normally work together when you brake, so they both work together. Over here you've got your direct brake, passenger doors, horn, there we go, coffee cup holder if you really want to have a drink with you, and windows, and then SIFA is over here. So we actually want to put, and the master switch is here, I forgot to completely mention that. So yeah, I'm turning my master switch on. And then, as I say, your destination screen is set up here. Let's just make sure I've got my destination set up correct. Yes, I have. I'm actually using the correct 146 and not the Dresden 146. So yeah, we're driving 146282-1. That's the one we're driving. Yeah, I know I'm going to run a bit late. As you can see, guys, this does actually have working destination boards on it. As you can see just up there. Yeah, we're going to Gemünden, and then it's got other stations we will call at. And then this part down here is the 76.2 dB Fazar part down here. Always make sure, guys, your tail lights are turned on. So yeah, I'll just quickly show you the, here's the cab. So yeah. In other words, if you're living in the UK, this is like a driver van trailer sort of system. Yeah, let's go upstairs. So this is the upstairs inside the carriages. Then we'll go through here. More seats. Downstairs. So yeah, if you've played the Dresden route, guys, you'll know exactly what this 766.2 actually is. As I say, the Dresden route comes with this, so... Oh, through the door. So yeah, we shouldn't be far from our Loco now. You can definitely hear it. Actually, we do want to go upstairs. So we're in first class now. First class. So yeah, there we go. You can just see my Loco. New. Through there. So let me just climb down. Is there a guards panel in here? Well, this side there isn't. So. Yeah, let's go back in the Loco. Why are you not allowing me to climb up the steps? Thank you, scumbag. I've just sat in the wrong seat because I'm doing the British thing. Yeah, as I say, guys, if your 0 has got a red square around it, always make sure your doors are closed. If your doors are not closed, your train will not move if there's a red, if the square is red. It means you've got traction lock. But yeah, we'll be going to the next station. I am not going to try and pronounce the German stations, guys, because I know I will make a humongous cock up. But yeah, something else I didn't do in the last route, by mistake. So I did not show you what the route looks like. But yeah, this is the main Spessart route. Quite a long route, actually. I can't remember how long this route actually is off the top of my head, but as I read the description when you're purchasing this Loco to find out how long the route is. And I am speeding. Clever. But yeah, once we've done this run, guys, we will be shifting over to Long Island Railroad. Driving the M7. But yeah, before driving these Locos, guys, if you haven't already done them, I would highly recommend getting the introductions done to these Locos, because certain Locos on this route can be very confusing. Like, people get confused with the 146 because, oh, the brakes won't release, or oh, the red square the red square round the number won't go away. So yeah. Crips, you're very quiet. Normally you're a lot more chattier. So yeah, as I say, the one we did before this, which was the Great Western Express, is part of the Preserved Collection. As I say, if you had Train Sim World 2020 and you had Great Western Express, hang on, was Train Sim World 2020 actually on Epic? I don't think it was. Bear with me. Ah, that was 185.2 we just went past, guys. That was doing a freight service. checking something. See if Train Sim World 2020 was on Epic. That's Train Sim World 2. Don't want that. Donut. So I don't think Train Sim World 2020 was on Epic. So ignore exactly what I was going to say, guys, that you could get the Preserved Collect, you could get the Great Western Express for free if you had the Train Sim World 2020. Yeah, ignore me about that. I'll say each of these routes that I'm showing you guys, each route is actually $24.99 each on the Epic Store, except every single route is $24.99 except I'm talking about the Preserved Collection here, guys, not the other DLCs. The only route that's not $24.99 is the West Somerset Railway. That's $19.99. So that's a lot cheaper. And I know I've just sped over the points. That was not clever of me. Well, like I say, Crips, for you guys on PC, you're lucky that you can get mods. Us console players can't get mods. Sadly. But hey, that's why we have Livery Designer, because, well, all we have to do, if we want a specific livery on a specific train, all we have to do is just hop on Livery Designer, make the livery, there you go. Right, we've arrived at that station. Excellent. Yeah, so I'd say, Crips, if you look at my liveries that I've done quite a good job at them, and they took me like about 2 hours, and they're still not finished yet. I've still got bits and bobs to go back and sort. But yeah, here's the timetable, guys. It's quite a long timetable. Let's say this service is meant to take half an hour, so are we going to register locking the doors? Thank you. Right, next station stop, which I am not going to pronounce the German. Thank you. But yeah, if you've just joined, guys, I'm going through the Preserved Collection on... Yeah, I'm going through the Preserved Collection, so you guys, for Epic users, Epic Game Store users who have now got the Preserved Collection, you can see exactly what you get with each route on the Preserved Collection. So I've just picked 3 routes out the bag. A British route, a German route, and an American route. So I'm showing off, as I say, I've shown off Great Western Express. I'm now showing off main Spessart Bahn. I will be showing off Long Island Railroad, so you guys can see all 3 routes. So you're not missing out. Yeah, as I say, guys, I won't be showing West Cornwall local today. That's a route I won't be showing. Let's say if you do want to go and see some West Cornwall content from me, head over to the YouTube link in the description. Head over there, go to the Train Sim World 2 playlist, and you'll find some West Cornwall local content on there from me, and some other content as well. I can remember playing this route on Train Sim World 2020. I can remember playing this route. That's actually how old this route actually is. Same with Great Western Express. I can remember playing that on the original Train Sim World when it first came out. The original Train Sim World that actually came with Great Western Express as standard. Right, we're coming up to our next station now. I'd say at some point, guys, I do want to do a stream where I'm actually using PZB, LZB and CIFA. That will be a while before I do that stream. 105.2, that's a banker loco, which helps trains to get up hills and stuff like that. It's like, I'd say the banker engine isn't connected to the train in front. It just goes up behind the train and pushes the train up the hill. Hopefully I've actually got that correct. If I haven't got that correct, someone will say, you did not get that correct. There we go. Unlock the doors, and wow, I'm actually running about 8. Just came in about 8 seconds late. That's 8 seconds. That is not bad for me, actually. 8 seconds. There you go, that's just gone white. And the destination that I made a complete cock up of earlier was Heinbrücken. Or Heinbrücken. There you go. Yep, my brakes were off. Yeah, like I say, Crips, if the HST was available in a livery designer for me, I would actually make the Midland Pullman livery myself. I would actually do it. I say the liveries that I'm not really doing are the Class 150s and the Class 37 liveries. I'm not really doing them at the moment. I've kind of given livery designing a break at the moment. Because I've just done so many liveries for livery designer, it's unbelievable. I've done majority of liveries on the 465, majority of liveries on the 375, some of the liveries on the 377, some of the liveries on the 387, some of the liveries on the class 66, loads of liveries on the class 395, loads, so I'm taking a break. Say livery designing is something that you really need to be in the right frame of mind to do. But yeah, Crips, if I had to do a 150 livery, it would have to be northern and then put it on the Trans-Pennine route between Leeds and Manchester. That's the only proper route I would do it on. Okay, we're going up a 1.9 gradient. But yeah, just to inform you guys, I am streaming tomorrow. I am streaming Sunday. But there will be no stream on Monday. Due to I am out in Peterborough on Monday. So there won't be a Twitch stream unless I get back before 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There won't be a stream on Monday. But there will be an IRL video going up on Monday to show some stuff in Peterborough on well, in the real world. So if you're not part of my IRL channel, I think there's a link in the description down below so you can head over there and look at my IRL content as well, which is quite a good channel to be part of. I know I haven't done anything on that channel for like 3 months, but I haven't really been bothered to do anything at the moment because I've just been, well, busy with this channel. Hi Alexander, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. So, nice to see new faces. Or, well, new people. What would I say the best routes to buy? What are you on? So what system? Like, are you on Epic? Are you on Steam? Are you on Xbox? Are you on PlayStation? Which one are you on, Alexander? The only reason why I ask that is so I can know what routes to recommend. PS5. North Trans-Pennine's a good route to go for. Great Western Express is a good route to go for. Trying to think. Tees Valley's a good one to go for. West Cornwall Local is a good one to go for. Southeastern High Speed is a brilliant one to go for. West Somerset is a good one to go for if you want slow heritage lines. But that's British stuff you could go for. There is German routes, there is French routes, there is a Swiss route, and there is American routes as well. Afternoon, Geordie Lion. How are you? As I say, Alexander, my chat should be able to help you as well what to recommend good routes, because I've got some train sim people in my chat as well. Yeah, I'm doing fine, thank you very much, Geordie Line. Just showing off some preserved collection for the Epic Game players that the Epic Games collection came out on Wednesday for. Is the Scottish line good? Alexander, I don't know because I don't own the Scottish route. One of my other followers might. I think Mr. Cripps owns the Scottish route, I think. Oh, and Geordie Line has it as well, so... It depends what you're really into, Alexander. Are you into, like, British sort of routes? German? French? American? Plus, are you into... If you're into British stuff, are you into, like, modern day British stuff? Or are you into BR British stuff? Ooh. I'm not going to say anything to that, Geordie Line. I'm not going to agree or disagree with you on London Commuter. I'm keeping my opinion to myself on that. English routes. Cripps, he prefers passenger. And Geordie Line, I would probably recommend South Eastern High Speed there for the best. I would recommend South Eastern High Speed over London Commuter any day. But hey, that's my own personal opinion. Yeah, he's on PS5, Geordie Line. But yeah, it also depends if you want stopper passenger services or speedy passenger services. You're Geordie Line, you're saying it from a PC point of view there. Remember, consoles are struggling, even the new gen consoles are struggling to hold London Commuter, remember? Say, I've tried running London Commuter and every time I leave London Victoria to go towards Clapham Junction, it crashes out. But after Clapham Junction between Brighton, that runs fine. It's been fixed. Well, last time I tried Geordie Line, the London Victoria line, I did a London Victoria to Gatwick Airport and it ran fine. But then I tried to do a London Victoria to Reigate line and it crashed on me straight away. As soon as I left London Victoria, I got towards Battersea Station, boom. Yeah, but look at it this way, Geordie Line. This is where DTG could actually learn. I know I'm going to throw it out there. But look at West Cornwall route. Right. It's got layers, it's got... You know, it's got layers, it's got... I'm actually speeding. Yeah, it's got layers, it's got good scenery and everything. You know, it's doing really well. And that runs on Xbox One, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and it doesn't crash. And I've just slowed down a bit too bloody early. Oopsie. Is the Southeastern BR Class 4-6 good? Alexander, the Class 465 is absolutely brilliant. I would highly recommend the Class 465 for Southeastern High Speed. I would highly recommend it. And I know what's happened here. I have got traction lock. There we go, I've taken traction lock off now. Yeah, but Geordie Lane, you're still not catching what I'm trying to say. They could still get London Commuter running on old gen consoles. All they have to do is just optimize it better. Let's say, take the layers out of the question for London Commuter. Take the layers out. So all the route needs is just optimization. That's all it needs. West Cornwall was the worst launch. Yeah, but which launch, Jody Lion? First launch or the second launch? Ah. Yeah, Southeastern High Speed is a great route. I would highly recommend that. I would also, if you're into your British routes, I would highly recommend the East Coast Way as well. East Coast Way with the 313 DLC as well, you are sorted. Well, put it this way, Geordie Line. That is why, on the first launch of West Cornwall, I didn't buy it, because it was absolutely rubbish. I was put off by it, 1, by the environment, 2, by the way it ran, and 3, not much rolling stock. I bought it on the second launch, when it has the, like, all the North Trends Pennine, like, locos and stuff like that added. Then it made me think, actually, that looks a really good route now. And there you go, Alexander, there is some useful information. If you get the 465, you also need the Southeastern High Speed to run it. Yes you do. It's the same if you buy the Class 313, you need the East Coast Way to run it. Any Loco DLCs, you need the Route DLC to run them. And that's just common sense. Sorry to put it bluntly, but as I say, if you put it this way, Alexander, if you're looking for a cheap DLC, West Somerset, yes, I know it's slow, yes, I know some people will find it boring, but West Somerset Railway, on its own, £19.99. 20 quid, sorted. What we have to add on top of it is just the class 33 and 52. You're sorted. What about East Coast Way, Brighton to Eastbourne and Seaford? That, Alexander, I would highly recommend that one. I would highly recommend it. It's absolutely brilliant, the East Coast Way. Oh, and also, if you want sales, guys, just to throw it out there, don't forget, Black Friday sales are coming up on the 26th of November 2021. Don't forget. Just thought I'd throw that out there. I say, I actually asked my Google Assistant to go, when's Black Friday? When's Black Friday? Oh, it's on the 26th of November. Ba-dum-tsh. Because I say, for me on Black Friday sales, I am hoping, as long as money plays me right, I am hoping to get Bus Sim 21 or something else. I don't know yet. The East Coast Way is 50% off. There you go, Alexander. There you go. Go for it. If it's 25% off from 25 to 12, go for it. See, I don't know if on PlayStation the 313 is on discount. That I don't know. Always the Friday after Thanksgiving in America. So basically, Geordie Line, you've already had your Black Friday then. Okie dokie. Well, as I say, Alexander, if the 313 is on discount, if you get that, that'll make your East Coast Way even better. I'd say I've ran the 313 up and down the East Coast Way, I don't know how many times. Geordie Line, I was saying, have you had your Black Friday in America? That's what I was actually saying. And you got the North Trans-Pennine. Well done there, Alexander. Well done. North Trans-Pennine, another brilliant route. If you have BR Heavy Freight Pack added onto the top of that, that's even better. Say, I'm not trying to get you to spend loads and loads of money here. I'm just trying to say, look, what's good routes? Okay, Geordie Line, I didn't know if you were in America or not. That I didn't know. I want to be in America. Absolutely, that was bad. That was bad. I could have done a better job than that. Right, how many stations are we from the end? So we got... Okay, we've got 3 more stations to the end. Ah, Alexander is from Sunderland. Actually, Alexander, if you're in Sunderland, that means you're not far. That means you're not far from OGS, because he lives up in that area. Let me just guess, Geordie Lion. You're from around Newcastle area? Am I hitting the nail on the head there? So, Geordie Lyons from Newcastle. Oh, that's a bad accent. So, we've got Cripps from, let me get this right, Kent. We've got Alexander from Sunderland. And we've got Geordie Lyon from Newcastle. And all I can give you I can just give you a hint, guys. I live in one of the Midlands. That's the hint I can give you. Yep, I'm from the East Mids. Actually, that is a question. Good question there, Geordie Line. Is it Alexander's first time playing Train Sim World? Good question there. But yeah, Geordie Line. I live in the East Midlands, but I'm originally from Cornwall. I know my accent doesn't sound like I'm from Cornwall because I've lived in so many different places since. So I've lived in Devon, mostly lived in Cornwall, Devon and East Midlands. Did spend a couple of weeks in Norfolk area and Suffolk. I know I don't really have an accent, to be honest. But probably you, Geordie Line, you probably have a Geordie accent. Probably. I might be right, I might be wrong. I don't know. Train, I don't want to speed over 100. So let me guess, Geordie Line. In your area, you get, for train companies, you get LNER, Cross Country, TransPennine, Northern. That's 4 companies I can guess. Oh, Lumo as well. How could I forget Lumo? I say in my area I get LNER, Whole Trains, East Midlands Railway, Grand Central, just down the line Great Northern, Thameslink, Cross Country. Well, mostly the line I live on is DMU, but we get bio-mode trains down here as well, because down my line we get East Coast Main Line diversions. So I get to see like Azumas, 91s being hauled by Class 67s, Class 156s, Class 158s, Class 170s. Yeah. Only have the East Coast Main Line electrified, all the other lines are not. So do you live on a DMU line then, Geordie line? Or do you live on an EMU line? I know if Crips is still in the chat, I know he lives on a EMU line. Because in southern England, it is emus down there. You live on both technically, it's electrified but we get DMUs on it. Oh, that makes sense then. So in other words, you get to see Azumas, 91s. You probably get to see Novas flying through as well then. Lumo. All northern trains too, so like your 158s, 156s, don't know if you'll get 150s in your area, that I don't know. I say, to be honest, I have been on a 150 in real life, a 152, and that was in a Raver Trains Wales livery, and did I enjoy the 150 run or ride on the 152? No. Do I enjoy a run on a 158? Hell yeah. You always ride on Northern. So what trains have you been on then, Alexander? Sorry, I've got my words in a jiffy then. EMUs, DMUs, both. As I say, I could name every single loco that I've been on, but I don't really want to do that because I'll be here all day. Well, we're going to that station up in the left-hand corner, guys. I cannot pronounce that. I am speeding. You're riding on the new Lumo soon. Never been on the Lumo. I've heard that Lumo is pretty good. LNER Zoomers, Transpennine Express, and cross country. Hello, Dark Rail. Hello, hello. Welcome. So, what do you think to the Azumers then, Alexander? And I'll also ask Geordie Lyon what he thinks of the Azumers, if he has been on a Azuma. Biomode, Transpennine, Biomode, Azuma, Electric only Azuma, Lumo, Transpennine Cross Country Voyagers, HSTs, Northern various sprinters. Okay. Loads of delays. Well, I thought that was the British way, having delays in this country. How am I? I am fine, thank you very much, Darko. Da, da, da. You are lucky there, Alexander, going on a Adelante Grand Central. Never even been on an Adelante. I've seen them, never been on one. I saw the Adelantes when they were when they were with whole trains and well, Grand Central, but the whole trains ones went to EMR. Right, we're 1.9 kilometers away from the next station. LNER are going to run services from Geordie Line. LNER already runs services from Sunderland to London King's Cross already. The services they're planning to run in December are probably Middlesbrough to London King's Cross. That's probably the ones you mean there. Unless they're going to be putting extra services between Sunderland and King's Cross. But yeah, if you've just joined, guys, we are doing a look at the preserved collection. We have already done the Great Western Express. We're doing, at the moment, the main Spessart route, and we will be finishing off with the Long Island Railroad route. So you've had a British route, a German route, and an American route. And we've got a red signal at this next station. And then, yeah, that will be it from me today once we've done the Long Island Railroad route, because I will want to hop off and get some tea. But yeah, as I say, guys, I shall be back tomorrow after today. Tomorrow with some more streaming. Don't know what I'm streaming as far as yet, but just keep an eye on your channels in the left hand corner. So they're going to cancel them services. So basically, Geordie Line, they spent months and months and months and months and months training drivers between Middlesbrough and London King's Cross, and now they're just going to bin the whole idea. That's ridiculous to me, to be honest. Yeah, what's the point of binning the runs between Sunderland and London King's Cross? What's the point? I know we've got Grand Central, but they only run about 5 services a day between Sunderland and London King's Cross. They don't run very many. Right to the final station of this route. Well, this is why, Geordie Line, I will be glad when the Great British Railways comes in, because, well, we won't have all this argument of, oh, this person's doing this person's doing that, oh, that company's doing better runs than us. We won't have that problem soon, because, well, each company is being allocated an area to go, right, you guys run that area, you guys run that area. As I say, from what I've read, East Midlands Railway have, I might have this wrong, so don't take it as right, take it as a pinch of salt, I've heard EMR have got a contract from, I think, next year or the year after, running services in the Midlands. I think South Western Railway are getting a contract to run services in the south. I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't know about Yorkshire. Don't know about Great Western area. Don't know. Well, put it this way, Geordie Line. Franchising went in September last year. So companies are not actually franchised anymore. They're technically owned by the government, but they're technically not, if you get what I mean. And I don't mean to disappoint you here, Geordie Lion, but British Rail won't be coming back. Sorry to disappoint you there. British Rail won't be making an appearance. The way the new rail company is going to run is the government run the railway, but each part of the railway is run by a company. So like the franchising, but 90% of the money goes to the government instead of to the rail company instead. Well, the contracts for companies are going to be longer than 4 to 6 years. They're going to be longer. They're going to be, I think, 8 to 10 years. So, like, East Midlands Railway will run, like, the East Midlands area from, or the Midlands area actually, from, say, 2022 to 2032. Right, just before I unlock the doors for these people and my person just headbutted the roof. Tail lights on. Here's the platform. The lamppost. There we go. We'll unlock those doors as well while we're here. They're going to ask me to lock the doors, that's why I'm not going to move. Yeah, as I say, Geordie Line, I have looked into the new franchising system. Right, come on. There we go. So yeah, that was the service between Aschaffenburg, Hobbenhof and Gemünden. That's that done. To finish off now, we are going to head over to the Long Island Railroad. Here's a question for you, Geordie Line, and well, I'm going to ask it anyway. Soon, who's going to be the biggest company runner of 170s? The Turbo Stars. Yeah, and as I say, guys, don't forget, I'm going to remind people, don't forget, tonight at 8 PM on Twitch only, there will be a pub quiz with JD on Twitch only. So, not YouTube, not Facebook, only Twitch. So if you want to watch the pub quiz from JD, you'll have to be on Twitch to watch it. So, Long Island Railroad. So guys, if you're new and you're playing this on Epic, continue journey, you've got, bear with me, Yeah, you got continue Long Island Railroad, that'd be 0 out of 36 for you guys, and you got Long Island Railroad, which will be 0 out of 36. So you got chapter 1, these are all your services in chapter 1. Then you got chapter 2, these are all your services in chapter 2. And then if you've got the M3, which I don't own sadly, you'll probably have even more chapters for that. So yeah, you've got your introductions and stuff like that chucked in there. So yeah, resume save game is if you want to save your save game and you just want to move on from there. Tools is where your livery designer and scenario designer are. Moving on to explore, you've got training, so you've got training for the Long Island Railroad and the M7. There will be, if you have the M3, there'll be an introduction for the M3 there. So scenarios you get, well, all the scenarios are for the M7, so change at Jamaica, suburban sunset, race day run, kings and queens, and maintenance makeover. Well, maneuver, not makeover, you donut. Explore on foot, and then timetables. Well, you've just got the M7, and that's literally it. Unless you own the M3, so the M3 would show there. But yeah, we're gonna do a run between. Well, we're not gonna do a run between the Roncon, and New York Penn. No, we're not going to do that run. We're going to do a run between, bear with me, New York Penn and Roncon, at 2:15 in the afternoon. What's next? Long Island Railroad. As I say, Darko, I've done Great Western Express, main Spessart Bahn, and now I'm finishing off with Long Island Railroad. So I've done a British route, a German route, and an American route. You think you'll have to give your PS4 a run later? What are you going to do on your PS4, Crips? And to answer your question there, Geordie Lion, the company that soon will have the most turbo stars in the UK will be East Midlands Railway. The company that we're going to be getting the Hitachi AT300s in Aurora livery, which I am looking forward to seeing. So the 2022 New York Penn to Ronkonkoma, even though this service will be going as far as Hicksville. Right, I've got to remember how to set this bloody train up now. Oh, for God's sake. Right. We'll put the headlights on, of course. We will put the reverser key. Hang on. Master key in. Reverser key. We'll charge the brakes as well. And while we're here, we'll actually get the doors open. Yeah, this route's pretty good actually. The right, bear with me. I can just do the charge brakes off the controller. You still have 22 routes on train sim. Try again. Train Sim World 2, you still have 22 routes that you've just seen. So you've got 22 routes on your... So are you saying, Crips, you've got 22 routes on your PS4 as well? Is that what you're saying? Wow. That is a lot of routes. Right, before we depart... Oh, I don't want to do the bloody blind. So yeah, if you've... So yeah, here's the M7. I do need to take those Barker lights off as well. So yeah, here's the interior of the M7. So I'm showing off bits and bobs for the Epic guys, just in case. Right, marker lights up here. Marker lights, turn them off. Coupling, no, we don't want that. Headlights set. Oh shit, I've just opened up the other bloody doors, and I what a donut. Just bear with me, guys. Not the latest ones though. So what 22 routes have you got? Probably one of them's probably Tees Valley. Hang on a second. Bear with me, guys. So put that into master brake, max brake, charge the brakes. I knew I forgot something. I bloody knew it. And there we go, we've got train movement. So yeah, on this route we will be calling at Jamaica and Hicksville. That's all we'll be calling at, Jamaica and Hicksville. The alerter is on the wall behind me. I will look for it, Geordie Lion, when I get out of the tunnel. If that is okay. Right, okay, now I'm in light, let's have a look. Whereabouts is the button? So whereabouts is the alerter button, Geordie Line? You have Great Western Express, South Eastern High Speed, Isle of Wight Line. That's another really good route. Bakerloo, East Coast Way, Tees, North Trent-Pennine, West Somerset Railway for the UK. Yeah, West Somerset Railway is not that bad actually. Yeah, West Somerset Railway is not bad. The Isle of Wight line is alright if you want to just trundle up and down in old 1938 stock in two car system or version, whatever. On the other side. Oh, hello. Whereabouts on the... I am on the other side. Let's unlock the doors. Lock the doors. Can't see anything of the alerter. Oh hello, what's that? Oh, it's the cutout thing. Oh, I'm speeding. That was not clever. You need to see if something runs on the PS4. What are you going to test to see it runs on the PS4, Krebs? Yeah, so I'm out the seat, Geordie Lion. I've got... where is it? I've got the Dead Man's Pedal cut switch that I can left flick. Ah, there you go. Alerter cut out. ATC cut out. Possibly East Coast Way or South Eastern High Speed. Okie dokie. That'll be interesting to test out. You can tell that you can compare the distance. You can compare the difference then, Crips, between the PS4 version and the PC version. So yeah, we'll do this run to Hicksville and then I will finish and then I will go and get some tea after this. Because in the UK, it's nearly 5 o'clock at night. And then yeah, as I say, at the bottom, underneath this stream, guys, I'll put the links to Train Sim World 2, Great Western Express, Main Spessart Bahn, Long Island Railroad, and I'll also put the link to where you can find the information out about the Epic Games arrivals. I'll link that down below the video. I'll also link the Twitch link and the Discord link as well. How did DTG gift you some, Geordie Lion? Did you become an ambassador by any chance? Or did you have problems on your console so they were just like, oh, we'll feel sorry for you, here you go. Or did you win a conversation or a competition? Conversation. Well... Oh, your carrier's doing your tea now, Crepes. What are you having for tea, Crepes? I know what I've got for my tea. It's called Chicken Kiev and Chips Tonight. That's my tea for this evening. You got the Rosaline LGV Clinchfield for free. No, you're not an ambassador, it's from a website called... Oh, okay. I'll take it those are for PlayStation only. Geordie Lion. No, all platforms. Southern Fried... is that Southern Fried Chicken and rice? Is that crepes? Yeah, but that website you're using there, Geordie Line, is it a safe website to be used? Is it a safe website to use? Because I don't want to jump on that website, have a look at it, and then it's like dangerous. Thank you for the follow as well, Alexander. Welcome to the community. Welcome. I say, Alexander, all my community are really nice people. They are really nice people. I say, majority of people jump in and say, here majority of the time, so always have a nice conversation. Oh, okay. What train am I driving now? I am driving the M7 right now. That's what I'm driving. Where's the say, Geordie Lion? If I had keys for specific DLCs and I was giving them for free on the Xbox, I would be really happy, but it's a shame. Yeah, as I say, Alexander, I've driven the HST, I've driven the 146, and now we're finishing off with the M7. You're about to play East Coast Way. In the 377 that will be. I would say do the tutorials first, get used to the 377, unless you've driven the 37... You wouldn't have driven the 375 because that's on South Eastern High Speed, you plank. Bombardier Mark 7. So that means then, Geordie Lion, the other one must be a Bombardier Mark 3 then. The M3. You just have to link your Twitch account to the website so the developers can see you are giving them publicity. Well, put it this way, Geordie Lion, I am always giving DTG publicity. Always. You normally don't do the tutorials, but you will this time. Yeah, I'd probably recommend it, Alexander, because the sometimes the class 377 can be a bit confusing if you're not used to it. You've noticed... Oh, you've noticed you have Long Island Railroad. Okay, Cripps. I say Long Island Railroad's not a bad route, to be honest. So yeah, Jamaica, 2.6 miles. Jamaica. And no, I'm not on about the country, guys. This is the place called Jamaica, not the country. Say, if it was the country, I'd be going completely and utterly the wrong way. Yeah, but look at it this way, Geordie Lion. The annoying thing about the 377 is you have like a letterbox window. And then like you have a big humongous wall next to you. So it's like you're shoved in the side, it's just like, I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, we're 1.2 miles from Jamaica. Yeah, you're not the best at stopping at stations. I normally brake. Yeah, I sometimes do that, Alexander. You'll probably notice that I do stop at stations at the wrong times, and I do make myself look absolutely ridiculous sometimes. Right, this is going to be the one with the red light, isn't it? Oh, for God's sake. This one's going to do my head in. Because after this light coming up is going to be a red. Come on, game, behave. Nearly as bad as Hamden on East Coast Way. Well, as you've seen, Chris, when I've done East Coast Way, you've probably noticed that I do overshoot some stations by like one carriage. Or if people don't understand, probably hopefully majority of the my community will understand, sometimes I do a, what's it called? I sometimes do a nat. So, I miss the whole entire platform and get one door on the end. Or, I have done a JD once, stop halfway down, like stop halfway at the platform. I've done a JD. I'm trying to think, what's a mat? I think a mat is going straight through the station, I think a mat is. That's what happens when you don't bloody pay attention. I do actually want to complete this service, guys, so we're going to replay it. I say, that's what happens when you don't pay attention. Having an idiotic moment, guys. Yeah, so talking about red lights, I've just gone through one. Right, there we go. Let's try that again, shall we? Right, just bear with me, guys. I will... Right, master key. Thank you. Right, we'll charge the brakes. You're normally fairly good. What? What, missing red, like going through red lights? Because that's what I've just done. Don't want the whipper on. Okay, bright light. Oh, stopping at stations. Yeah, I'm normally pretty good, but sometimes I have moments where I shoot through stations. Right, we'll lock those doors and we will get a move on. Right, we're going to Jamaica Station again. So yeah, apologies this stream's going on a bit longer. Apologies for that, but... There we go. So I've got a question for you, Georgie9. How to hack there? Let me just try that again. How often do you get notifications for keys on that website then? Do you get them like every day, or do you get them like odds and ends? You've requested a lot, got 3. Oh, okay. So were they all for PlayStation by any chance, Geordie9? Oh, okay. Well, put it this way, yeah. Also, Geordie9, don't forget your Twitch group is you've probably got more followers than me, because I've just signed up to it and it's saying my follower thing is too low. So I don't know how many followers you have to be eligible to get keys. It's your Twitter. Well, sadly, I don't have Twitter. Well, you have more than me there. I only have 130 something. 131. Right, let's see if we can actually stop at that red light this time. Well, yeah, I've had this account, well, this exact account I've had since 2015 or something, or 2018. But I didn't use it that much until, well, until last year. Well, put it this way, on my Twitter, I have 1 follower on Twitter. That's it, 1. Right, as I say, we're running to Jamaica again in the M7. hopefully I can actually stop at the red light this time. You've had a Twitch account since 2014. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've had my YouTube account since 2018 as well. Well, I've actually got more than one YouTube account, to be honest. I've got like 2 or 3. 2012 for your YouTube. Yeah, as I say, Geordie Line, I started my group up properly in 2017. So basically I started on Facebook and then I've just exploded from Facebook to YouTube to Twitch to Discord. Tried Twitter, got nowhere, so binned it really. You live in the East Coast way so far? I'm glad. By the sounds of it to me, Alexander, it was a great purchase. Well, yeah, you've been lucky, Jordan. As I say, I do put my links out there, you know, with, you know, join my YouTube, join my Twitch. I do put it in like the description down below my YouTube videos. I do mention it in my streams and stuff like that, like join the YouTube, join the Twitch, join the Discord, you know, all this sort of thing. So I do throw it out there, you know. Do I like the Bakerloo line? Yes, I do. I love the Bakerloo line. So, well, the only problem I have with the Bakerloo line is I can do the Bakerloo line, no problem. But the problem I have with it is when you get in and out of the train all the time and you kind of cock up on the brakes thing slightly, then yeah, you've completely messed it up. And that's in the 1972 stock. I don't know what I'll be like with the 1938 stock. Oh my god, that won't end well. Right, we've got that bloody yellow coming up again. But don't forget, Geordie Line, as well, I am running this whole entire group without a moderator as well. So like I'm running 1 Twitch, 1 Discord, 2 YouTube channels and other channels elsewhere. All on my own, don't forget. And I don't know how the hell I cope with it, to be honest. I don't know. Oh yeah. Well, like I say, Geordie Line, I cover quite a big range of games anyway, so you know, like I cover train sim, I cover truck. I used to cover trucking, but I don't at the moment. I cover bus sim, I cover racing, I cover all sorts. So right, we're 2.8 miles away from Jamaica. I say apologies guys if this route is dragging on a little bit. Apologies for that. Hello little sinker, how are you? How's the music room over there in good old St. Louis? Getting woken up and moving. Oh, okay. Oh, that bloody yellow light. That yellow light is literally getting on my nerves. Well, like I say, Alexander, if you want to see any of my other Train Sim World 2 content, YouTube links down in the description if you want to head over there and have a look. Just saying, I'm not speculating. Right, we're not far from Jamaica. I say I can hear those chicken Kievs calling my name. Okay, this is the point where we literally oversped the bloody red, didn't we? What's all this dying malarkey, Geordie Lion? What's this little little sinker didn't die? What's that all about? Because I swear I've missed something. Root, stop lagging out. Right, that red light is trolling me. Right, hopefully we can get to Jamaica. Actually, that's Jamaica in front of me. Hopefully we can reach Jamaica and then Hicksville after that. And then that will be me done for today. So yeah, if you've just joined guys, we have been looking at the Great Western Express, the main Spessart Bahn, and now we are finishing on the Long Island Railroad. But yeah, the reason why I've done the Preserved Collection, guys, is because of, well, the Preserved Collection coming out on Epic Games on Wednesday just gone, so... Come on, stop. Did I stop on the platform? That's the question. Just a little bit of overhang. Not that bad. Why is it this American train has one horn? Everything else I've been driving today has like 2 horns. Come on, knock the doors. So yeah, this train normally, guys, would be going to Ronkonkoma normally. But we can't take it that far, so we're only going as far as Hicksville. In about 15 miles. Okay, we've got a green light now, so we can put some power down. So we should be able to claw those 15 miles down to Hicksville. So yeah, we've left Jamaica. Oh really, you blinking scumbag. I know I'm overspeeding the blinking limit. You think the Bakerloo line is quite easy in your opinion? What do you mean by that, Alexander? Because whenever I do the Bakerloo line, I seem to struggle. I can get the train moving, but as soon as like I mess up the controls, that's it. It's just gone out the window completely. But how are you getting on with the 377, Alexander? You're loving it. Ah, that's good to hear. Loving it. I'm glad to hear. But yeah, just to inform you guys, I will be back streaming tomorrow and Sunday. I won't be around Monday unless I'm back by 3 o'clock in the afternoon. If I'm not back by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, there won't be a stream on Monday because I am, well, out in Peterborough on Monday. So yeah, if you're interested in IRL content, guys, feel free to head over and look at my IRL YouTube channel. Oh, you rotten scumbag. Right, 12 miles to Hicksville. I can say, it takes a while to get to Hicksville. What the hell just happened? Did I just go through a red light by mistake? Did anybody see exactly what just happened? Because I was not paying attention. Oh my god, I have just seen that back on my stream. That was a green... Right. Please say on the screen, guys, that was a green signal for me. Because I swear there was a green signal. Chat, did you see the green signal on my screen? If my chat's actually paying attention. Alexander, the Geordie Lion, Little Sincar. Yes, hey Crips, if you want to see that again, rewind the stream back slightly. Well, as I say, I did watch the stream back on my laptop, and that was a green light. I did not see a red light, because if there was a red light, I would have stopped. Okay, so Geordie Lion didn't see it, Crips didn't see it. Is Little Sinker still in the chat? Alexander, probably outside in Alexander's probably driving as well. I say guys, if you want to re-see that, rewind slightly. Because I did see that. Like, I was just looking at something and then I just look up and the next minute I just crash. But yeah, I'm not going to redo that route. Not this time. But hey, at least guys, I've showed you off what's, well, what's what really. But yeah, there you go guys. I'm going to head off for the rest of the day now. As I say, I'll put the links to the Twitch, the Discord. Let me know guys if the Discord link's not working. Let me know. And I'll put the Train Sim Mod 2 down below. I'll put the Great Western Railway, or Great Western Express, main Spessart Bahn, Long Island Railroad, and I'll also put the link to the Epic Games Store article as well. But yeah, like I said guys, I am back tomorrow. Have a great Friday evening, or Friday daytime if you're in America. Have a great rest of the time guys. Thank you all for watching, and also before I go, thank you to when my OBS decided to appear. So thank you to Bahn for following, and thank you to Alexander for following. Thank you very much guys. But yeah, I'll catch you all guys tomorrow if you're all about. As I say, have a great rest of the time guys. Stay safe guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later.